Mr. J. Christopher, we never take shirt off fire.
So here comes the rebellion has happened, and then we see the titans begin to emerge amongst the gods, and the tech titans begin to show themselves, right? So in 2005, YouTube launches, right? Right now worth almost $1 trillion, owned by Google. 2007, Netflix launches, worth almost $140 billion. Then we have 2008, basically the existing old media companies come together and form Hulu. And then 2011, Amazon, again, almost $1 trillion, Facebook, $500 billion basically in 2016. Facebook launched Facebook Watch, a content business. And let me just go back for those of you who don't understand the meaning of OTT. I think you all do, but over the top stands for basically providing internet-based content, not using a cable subscription or satellite, right? Okay, so now the other piece of the OTT space is the multi-channel service. Now this is for folks who, they may have a cable subscription, but they want to supplement it with something less expensive, or they may have a Netflix subscription, but they want access to more content, more channels. So you have companies like Pluto TV. Now, Pluto was just bought out by Viacom for $340 million because they're trying to, again, I'm going to get to this later in the presentation, but Viacom is trying to get a foothold in this space. You have Tubi TV, which is owned by Lionsgate and MGM, Zumo, Philo. Most of these networks you're not going to recognize. Maybe Roku, because it's really popular and it's free. But and then YouTube TV. But the point I'm trying to make to you is that the ecosystem is beginning to get cluttered with content providers and distributors. So, and the major competitors right now are Sling, which is owned by Dish, DirecTV Now, which is owned by AT&T, and Sony PlayStation View, which is owned by Sony, and then Hulu Live, I mentioned earlier. So what's happening? So the OTT business models, I touched on this a little bit earlier, but I'll touch on it again. The way these companies make money is either advertising-based like YouTube, subscription-based like Netflix, Amazon, or transactional-based like iTunes, Google Play, and a number of other companies. And right here again, you see that Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu are controlling this space. And then these skinny bundles are over here where the OTT multi-service platforms are offering reduced sizes of cable content, but at a much lower price point. And then you have the a la carte services being offered by HBO. So for example, if you don't have cable, you don't want cable, you can just say, give me HBO at a discounted price, so you don't have to get a whole big bloated cable package. But these are the folks in the ecosystem, again, trying to grow their businesses. But the issue is that cord cutting continues to increase. The pay TV providers are continuing to lose market share, lose revenue, because the OTT space offers so much better experience. You have significant cost savings when it comes to programming content for the consumers, easily accessible on-demand content, and then binge watching is a big incentive for having an OTT experience versus cable. And then we can begin to see the growth and the proliferation. So, and the money is in the business, basically. So home entertainment spending is hit $23.3 billion in 2018. Just to show you what's being generated from the SVOD space, it's up 30% from 2017, $12.9 billion. TVOD, $2.46 billion, and streaming VOD, $2.9 billion. But again, just trying to show you how this is beginning to grow faster and faster, and these companies are beginning to really present a challenge for the traditional old media. Again, another graphic showing who's in the space: YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and then the older companies in the back: Dish, Time Warner Cable, DirecTV, are trying to survive, right? But who's dominating?
Mr. J. Christopher, we never take shirt off fire.